G'day and welcome back to our Soviets Triumphant campaign in Hearts of Iron. So we have secured Poland for ourselves, we have sort of secured Spain. Need them to join the Comintern, that'll take a while. That was a penalty from officers purged, good. What else do we need to do? Might as well ask them for military access, just do everything that will kind of make us friendly to each other. Guarantee their independence, sure. Invite to faction is just not going to change. Their opinion can come up. Well, no, it can't now, can it? We can stop improving relations. It's not going to actually make any difference. It can get higher, but it doesn't make any difference to this. That caps out at 10. World tension will need to come up, and then hopefully they'll join the Comintern. When world tension's up, somebody will join factions. Now, Germany. He's going for a treaty with us. Treaty with the USSR. Gets event treaty. Introduce ahead of time penalty. Alright, we have to approve it, which we're obviously not going to. That is for Panzerkampfwagen 3 and all the rest of it. So, too bad, buddy. We're not going to approve that. Construction and thing. Okay. It is 37. We need to boost our guys with engineering companies. It's going to take 400 days. Alright then. I guess we go for SIGs and logistics, probably. What do field hospitals actually do? Trickle back. Proportion of losses in combat can be saved and returned to the manpower. Oh, absolutely. Never do field hospitals, but that sounds like a really good way of saving a ton of manpower. Yeah, this export focus should change when we can change it. Resources to market, although we are actually fine at the moment, aren't we? Where are we? We've got a surplus across the board, except for rubber. So we don't care about the resources going to market. Alright, low organisation, he's just redeployed by the looks of it. So if we attacked right now, we could punch through some of these provinces and get to Berlin. I really want to see what happens with France first. 49%, it's a little shaky. 49.38. Let's go speed 5, see how this is changing. It is still coming up. If it gets to 51%, we might try and stage the coup. If it gets to 51% without a natural coup. World tension's 23, so guarantees are going to start being an issue. Nobody will guarantee the Germans, though, I assume. What would be perfect here would be if Germany was fabricating a claim on France, so the United Kingdom guaranteed them. I think the guarantee would break when they change tag, though, wouldn't it? Alright, 50 point something. Fortification focus is good as well. German-Soviet treaty. Here we go. They were trying to pull this off. Capitalists are a threat to us both. What would we get out of this? Just opinions change. We would get medium tank models and double research on armour. I think we've actually already researched the armour we need. No, we haven't. What we could do with it. Otherwise, Gaines refused that and they just hate us. Scientists defect which grants armour research time worse. This doesn't actually stop us attacking them though, does it? Just helps them get better armour as well. Alright, we'll accept their treaty for now. That just gives political power, so we want to push down into progress cult. Let's go for positive heroism. And yes, we need to start researching better light tanks. 43 days as soon as radio's finished. And we got a bunch of points, so let's unlock somebody for the army. Army experience gain. Let's go for that guy. And then we're going to need tank designer. We're going to go, what do we have here? Reliability and maximum speed. Reliability and soft attack. Yeah, we're going to go for Morozov. It's going to take a while. Alright, France, how are you looking? 50.5, so it could trigger now. Come on, we can't really afford to stage a coup for you. Well, we'll let it keep going actually. We don't need that to happen too quickly, really. Alright, guaranteed access. You just don't want to do it. The world tension problem. And we have to be at war. I think if we're in offensive war is what makes that not go as well. I think we've got more guys popping out. 100, yep, 105. Looking good. Okay, radio detection makes way for our armour. Might go for some heavy tanks if we're going to be punching into the Germans as well. Okay, total need. It's only a month off. It's a year off motorised. Towed artillery, just under a year. Big fighter shortfall. Tanks. Alright, so in less than a year we'll have them. And it'll keep changing as we keep finishing these though. Alright, positive heroism. And I missed what that was, damn it. Progress cult gives research reduction. So what was the event that I missed? Japan declared war on Shanxi. Okay. Means France can now be... Japan declares war on China. France can now be guaranteed. Come on, buddy. You're almost at 52%. What do you need? Talented new officers. Lowest penalties. What are our penalties from officers purged? Alright, 35,777. So every time... That already actually happened. I think it drops by 5% and 2% each time. Be 5 and 1, wouldn't it? Alright. Access from China, we will accept. You go for it, buddy. Send them volunteers and help punish Japan. It would help us in the long run, particularly since these guys are communist. They're already, yeah, that's right, they're in the Chinese faction, so you can't join them. Do we want to send volunteers over there? Could work out nicely for us. If we send a limit of 4 now. Alright. I mean, if we're going to do it, we need to do it now. Send volunteers to them, we can send 8. So, yes, we're going to try and knock back the Japanese. That could only be good for us. So we need another 3 armoured. Pop them onto this one, and this guy will be sent over there to actual China. Send volunteers. 8. Thank you very much. Can we also send 3 to them? 4 to them? We can. Alright, let's do this by army list. By type. Japanese army, Polish army. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add them into here. Give them another armoured commander with, say there's going to be some winter problems over here. No, he's going to the volunteers. Alright. This guy then gets sent to the People's Republic of China. Increases threat, it's almost up to 50. Which could be a problem, because we don't want France joining the Allies. Which means we probably want to kick them off. Alright, the other thing was tank designer. That's right, we need to do this now before the tank research is finished. Armor research time -10, speed and reliability. Doing that mostly for the reliability. Forces will arrive at the same time on the 7th of November. So, a week. Alright, we are looking okay against Germany still. Divisions have arrived. Let's go Chinese volunteers. God, there's no supply there. We can't actually put these in the same theatre either. Alright, supply problems because of where you happen to come out. I think we'll push them back up here first. So let's come over here and try and push in. These 8 will come up and try and push behind, cut them off and just attack straight in. Now it is hills up here, but there are plains behind him over near Qingdao. Okay, get out of the low supply area. They're feeling good now. Alright, we're not going to do the strategic redeployment though. Motorized is looking good. We've got infantry equipment already. Towed artillery might need to sort out. So we got the bonus on them. Now, light tanks or heavy tanks? Do we want to make heavies? Their only real bonus is the hard attack. I'd rather just go for these guys, really. Like medium tanks, yeah, they're slow. This is only a year. They're going to go push straight through to the best light tanks we can make. Alright, these guys are taking a while to push through. It's like the Chinese are already up there. So if we do 3 this way, send this guy through here to widen the line. Actually, once you go there, you can just push straight in. These 2 will come from here and do the same thing. Alright, so the other 4, we need to get across the river before the Chinese fall back. Right, boys. Looks like it might not happen. When do you arrive? Very slow at the moment. Base is 8.5. 8 days. And China hold out for 8 more days. Here we go. Break their organisation, kill their troops in the encirclement, and then hopefully just head straight back to Qingdao. Alright, going up against 5 there, that's why we're doing it this way. Open up the extra front. This guy needs to do this while he's got low organisation. And you know what? Let's pull one of these off. Just go to Qingdao now. Okay. Of course, this war will never actually end because you'd have to take the Japanese mainland. Alright, SIGs. What year? 39. No. We want maintenance companies. And we want logistics companies. Let's unlock everything. Then everything else after that is going to be set up with the army experience we already have. Then it will just be improvements on things we've already placed. Alright. One of these can come out. Help from there. They're defending. This attack is going to fail. So just cancel it. Got their organisation up fast enough. Alright, that defense will work. These guys are still arriving. Was hoping to get these guys through to do that attack. Alright, progress cult. Cave research time. Next up, recruitable population. And then extra research slot. Good. Alright, not going to be able to take Qingdao. So we'll sit here and defend. And the Chinese aren't going to be able to help much with anything. Not through him, you idiot. Go there. You guys cancel. Okay. Now we're ready to punch him out of the way. Damn it. course, that we'll just push him back, but eventually we'll get an encirclement bonus somewhere. He's got a ton of troops that he's landed. Hopefully China can sort this out. Doesn't look promising. Probably should have headed down there first. Especially since this whole thing's going to happen anyway. Should be alright. As long as we can weaken Japan in mainland China, we can hold them back. If we end up going to war with them joining the Axis, then we'll have a head start in the east. This defense isn't going well. Just need to win this. Have infantry reserves. They should actually come and join in because the width is high enough. Alright. Hold them off there long enough. We can do this. Good. Out of these 6 in here, split them in half, send half back here. Alright, the Chinese are doing a push on them. That's good a sign. So we will help with that push. And these guys won. Now we're trying to take this. We are defending first. We need to take this to cut them off so we can work on the encirclement properly. Alright, some there are low. Let's push from 2 sides. Doubles our width. Let's just put everyone in. What is the width of one of these? It's only 15. 18. Alright, that'll be a victory as long as they don't get to go and reinforce it. This will be a victory as long as we keep pushing hard. At the moment, we have no more reserves, so widening it will get rid of that minor penalty we're dealing with. So I guess bring this guy around. We're actually already attacking from every direction. Alright, what this looks like though is that we can push on there, which means we need to pull one guy out of the attack to get him started, and these 4 can come in from behind. This guy can push on him because he's got low organisation. Then hopefully we can encircle Qingdao. Going to go well against him. He's going to get his organisation back. Okay, doing 2 fronts. Let's pull half these guys off. Defensive there. Trying to get out of Qingdao. Not a good sign. They did take up to the river like we thought they would to start with. Some of the battles are going well. Tension's dropping every month that goes by without the Germans doing anything. Alright, we're on here, which means I want to push in and destroy him. Looking promising. You go up, you go there. So this tank over here as well. They are pushing further north. If they join these lines, we'll be in a lot of trouble. So we need to stop them moving. And the attack on Qingdao is going ahead. So, widen it. And hopefully he hasn't actually been able to do that. Could cause some serious issues. Alright. And in the south, we're still having a bit of trouble getting them in the mountains, but about the worst I've ever seen Japan do over here, so hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, they cut them off there, so we're getting encirclement across the river, unfortunate. But a bunch of these guys need to help. Looks like he has cancelled his assault. Alright, one of these. Stop. He needs to finish this so they don't have the port to come back from. China has done well. Pretty sure there's an encirclement penalty going on there. I doubt that this province would connect to it. Alright, victory there. 8 guys going to get crushed. Saying they're allowed to retreat. That seems wrong. Just because there's no Chinese soldier there. Alright, they'll have no organisation once they get there though. Tianjin needs to hold. Oh, damn it. Alright, extra research slot. Anschluss of Austria is not what we wanted to see. It's getting larger. At least he's not doing Czechoslovakia yet, though he's probably doing that next. No focus. Air innovations. That's okay. Alright, up on the peninsula. That's going to take a while. There we go. Let's push in. They still have supply because it's a port. But if we knock this guy out, then they'll suddenly get an encirclement penalty added. Can pierce our armour. Alright, that's going to be a loss unless this hurries up. So let's cancel that. Let's jump in on this one. Alright, get him. There we go. After you cancel, come up here to widen that. They now have encirclement penalties. Attack and defense minus 30%. Tons of reserves. That should be arriving any day. Tanks coming in. There we go. Alright, only 83 width. So he has more guys. And he can pierce some of our armour. I assume he has enough supply there to hold out. Guess we'll just sit our volunteers. Alright, penalties keep dropping. And we need to pull some of these guys back. Let's keep these 4 on this front. Trying to do that. Once they're there, we'll get these guys out. Put them on this front to attack that. Go. Alright, boost there from something. It's good. If they can win, they can win. If we can kill these 19 troops. Splash, look at that. Alright, back to this lot. That is not an encirclement, but we can try and hold the line. That comes all the way up here. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we will continue trying to help the Chinese, even though we can't get them into our faction, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. And then we'll keep tooling up for the war against Germany and try and convert France. So, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.